Planet Earth, our home. A balanced ecosystem that evolved for billions of years into the safe sanctuary where humans can thrive. Long ago, it took hundreds of millions of years of rainfall to form the oceans on the barren Earth. Algae and plants worked hard for as long as 2 billion years to produce the oxygen we still breathe today. Rivers and winds shaped our landscape and distributed nutrients all over the world. Birds spread seeds from which plants sprouted and insects pollinated them. Compared to life's history, mankind has only been around for 0.00008% of its time, and our current growth is staggering. The natural world is showing us in so many ways that rapid change is killing the ancient balance. There is still hope for the legacy of our generation, but it will take careful planning beyond our lifetimes. The span of a human life may be small compared to the deep history of the natural world. But for us, our years hold immense significance. All of our thoughts, feelings and experiences take place in the few years that we have been given. But what story does the vastness of nature tell us about our narrow slice? Worldwide, wildlife populations have declined 73% in the last 50 years, and only 3% of the natural world remains truly intact. Nature is showing us that our choices will connect us to the vast cycles of life. The biggest factors are driving, home energy, meat consumption, flying and buying products. This makes climate change our inevitable legacy, and without action, it will be a story of mass extinction. But if we plan for good outcomes beyond our lifetime, there is still hope for people, nature, and our legacy. The future of all life on Earth is at our peril. But who voices the rights of the people who are still to be born? And what would happen to them if we choose to forget about the state of the natural world? CO2 concentrations are by far the highest in millions of years. And what our imprint on the next hundreds of millions of years will look like depends on choices, our choices. If we continue down this path, huge extinctions will occur everywhere on Earth. Many wonders of the natural world will be gone. Within 100 years, heat and humidity around the equator will become deadly for humans all year round. Hundreds of millions of people will flee, an unprecedented refugee crisis will emerge. The only way to save the sanctuary of the Earth that we call home is if we collectively change our norms, away from negligence and towards legacy. What would the future look like if we change our everyday choices? What if we do plan for a good future? Choosing sustainable alternatives like public transport, plant-based food, renewable energy or second-hand products can reduce global emissions by 50%. But more importantly, we have the power to determine what our children value, what they believe and what their norms will be. We can give them a sustainable society. We can show them what we learned. And what a magnificent gift that would be. We might not be so lucky, but our grandchildren could witness nature coming back. By 2500, plants and algae will have consumed all the excess carbon that we emitted over the past century. A sanctuary restored. If our legacy becomes one of preservation and care for future generations, we will pass it on to our children, and they will pass it on to theirs. The greatest gift from our generation to the next. All it takes is a plan and our commitment.